Welcome to our channel. Today, join me and royal expert Freya. We will discuss a quote from Meghan Markle. She said, "There was a time of bad times living in England." She wrote in the book, Endgame, by Omid Scobie, is causing a stir in public opinion. Is this true, or just a trick to attract attention?
Hello, Adam and everyone. I'm Freya. In the book Endgame, Omid Scobie revealed that Meghan Markle felt uncomfortable and did not want to return to England because of her negative experiences. This has caused a lot of controversy, especially when we look back at the way Meghan was welcomed into the British royal family.
Yes, Freya. Meghan and Prince Harry announced their engagement in November 2017 and were met with overwhelming public affection. Thousands of people lined the streets of Windsor Park to pay their respects, danced for the couple on their wedding day. But in Endgame, Meghan described this time as a nightmare.
I heard Michael Cole, a royal expert, strongly refute Meghan's statement in Endgame. He said she was welcomed as a breath of fresh air and did not have to endure isolation or discrimination. In fact, Meghan enjoys a lot of privileges and support from the royal family, as well as the public. And I see that myself. When she started her royal life, she was asked to help in every way possible, including from Sophie. But she refuses and says she asked Harry for help. She was offered a lot of help, but refused, then falsely claimed otherwise because it suited her. The story she chose sounds really annoying, right? If you agree with me, please comment and let me know what you think.
Exactly. Freya, I think the same as you. I also heard Mr. Cole emphasizes that after the engagement announcement, both Meghan and Harry were praised by the media and considered new symbols of the royal family. So why does Meghan feel so bad? Does she have unrealistic expectations about royal life?
One thing we cannot ignore is the contradiction in Meghan's statements. Initially, she was seen as a symbol of innovation and hope for the royal family. But when everything doesn't go her way, she turns herself into a victim of a system she once wanted to be a part of. The only bad time Meghan has is when she realizes she's not. She couldn't follow the royal path and continued doing what she pleased. She began to change, and people began to view her in a negative light. She quickly ran away to try to prevent people from seeing her true self. Meghan's continued criticism of the royal family after she left not only lost sympathy, but also made people question her true motives. Meghan was welcomed with open arms, had a lavish wedding for someone on her third marriage, was given very expensive jewelry and money, and a house that wasn't as big as she wanted. No must be so bad. Experience happiness for her. Okay, she had a falling out with the royal family, disrespected the lovely queen, and called one of them a fake. The only thing she didn't get was a long-life Windsor castle, and all she's done since then is make money from them. What's wrong with this woman? The queen and royal family gave her what every girl dreams of.
Sounds harsh, right? As far as I know, before marrying Harry, Meghan was almost just a C-list actress. No one knew her. What made her so confident to betray the royal family?
That's right, Adam. Meghan was no one before she met Harry. She was lucky enough to marry into the royal family, making her famous and admired around the world. That's why she was brainwashed by fame and wealth. She always wanted more, but didn't Meghan know that she wouldn't be who she was without them? Meghan doesn't have dignity and honesty or compassion, so royal life seems to squeeze her so hard she can't breathe. But for the sake of fame, she still clings to this title because she knows if she doesn't have it, then maybe she's no one. She also has a lot to say about the royal family, but again, she clings to titles to remain associated with them. Double standards. Meghan bit the hand that fed her, treated the people of the UK like fools, and disrespected the most respected and admired monarch in UK history. Indeed, her behavior towards our queen is almost outright insulting. That Harry also approved of that betrayal was beyond the last respect of the entire British people. I read somewhere that she couldn't believe that she didn't get paid for attending events and trips. However, so far, She seems to be doing fine without being part of the royal family and those titles. It's only since her and Harry's departure from the UK and her interview with Oprah that we've seen her true self. And since then, her popularity has hit rock bottom. There was no going back for her or Harry. It was they who ruined everything. Is it best for Meghan not to return to England? Are we bothered? No, I don't think we are. The United States is welcome to her. She is never grateful for anything. She has been given everything here and every opportunity to fit in. It takes time to adjust to a new country and lifestyle, but she didn't give it time. If she had followed the advice given, she would have found things much easier. But she refused all offers of help. I don't think she ever intended to make a serious effort to fit in here.
Very good, Freya. I really like the way you say it. So do you think Meghan and Harry are trying to use these stories to maintain media and public attention?
There's no doubt about it. Adam, after leaving the royal family, Meghan and Harry signed many major deals with media and production companies, and they needed to maintain public attention to ensure the success of their projects. Continuing to create controversial stories can be part of this strategy. However, constantly complaining and denouncing only destroys trust and confidence in public support. And you know, Meghan is not known in Hollywood as an actress, which is surprising, right? Despite the advantages of having an award-winning lighting director father and a now respected producer husband, her career never took off. She's had a few blink-and-you'll-miss-it scenes in movies, but is best known as the briefcase girl in Deal or No Deal. Suits was filmed in Canada and is a cable TV show with a limited viewing audience.
This makes us question Meghan's true motives. Is she truly in trouble or just trying to capitalize on these stories for attention and personal gain?
Seriously? Everyone is so sick of her now. Meghan Markle always complains and never feels satisfied. But it seems like she still doesn't understand this. She was completely unsuited to the position she had been given, lacking the skills and abilities to meet the demands and responsibilities of a member of the royal family. I think Meghan is exploiting these stories to build a victim image and attract sympathy, but it also made her appear conflicted and untrustworthy in the public eye. She never really grasped her role in the royal family, and her dissatisfaction seemed to be a problem that never ends. Instead of trying to adapt and contribute, solving the problem in a positive way, Meghan chose to attack and complain, which not only damaged her image, but also lost the respect of others. Everybody! When she decided to leave the British royal family and move back to California, she thought she would find happiness and freedom. However, her actions and decisions in California only continued to spark controversy and dissatisfaction. Instead of building a new and private life, she seems unable to stay out of the spotlight and continue to cash in on her relationship with the royal family. Staying in California could be the right choice for her, but only if she truly embraces her new life and stops using her royal past to seek attention and personal gain. That will not only be good for her, but also for her family and those who have loved her in the past. But until that happens, the Meghan Markle saga will remain one long series of complaints and dissatisfaction.
Freya, you know, I also really liked Meghan and Harry. I hate racism because my mother is black. At first I believed she was telling the truth, but as the days went by, I felt realizing her lies. I was extremely angry and regretted speaking up to protect them.
I think all of us were mistaken at first and welcomed Meghan. Even the royal family was fooled by her, which is disgusting. But once we see her true character, we no longer enjoy her visit. Don't worry, Meghan won't be getting any more invites. She will enjoy life in America. I just regret and wish that Harry had never encountered the troubles that Meghan Markle brought, because his life would have turned out very differently. There was always the thinking that Harry would be Duke of Edinburgh and take over his grandfather's prestigious award scheme, rather than engage in money-making and controversial activities. Instead of having to buy awards, he will have the opportunity to give them to deserving people. true to the spirit and values that the royal family has built. If Meghan continues on this path, she will most likely lose everything. No one will want to cooperate with a liar and be ostracized. She will no longer be seen as a symbol of renewal and hope, but instead as someone who complains and is ungrateful. She said she had a bad time in England, so I need to tell her this again. The UK had a very bad time hosting her.
Well done, Freya. You're so right. Sincerity and gratitude are always important to maintain trust and support from everyone. Thank you, Freya, for your insightful and detailed analysis. What do you think about this issue? Please leave your opinion below in the comments section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to not miss our next analysis videos. See you in the next videos.